Can Muslims normalize relations with Israel? Yes or no? No. Can Muslims normalize relations with Israel? Yes or no? Shemsy? Everyone said no. Can you condemn normalization with Israel?
No, it's not all the time because why?
Should
Let me
Muslims
speak.
normalize with Israel? Yes or
Okay,
no?
let me speak. Let me speak now.
Yes or no? No. Why can't you say no? This is disgusting. Our Palestinian brothers and sisters are being killed, and you can't answer simple questions.
No, out of extreme necessity, yes. Out of extreme necessity, meaning that if the Muslim, they are being oppressed and they believe by doing, don't use normalization, use a peace treaty, that's the Quran Sunnah.
Normalization is a normalization is being done today by the Gulf countries.
We don't believe that.
That legitimizes the genocide of Palestinian Muslims and brothers and sisters.
So Saudi is not doing it with them anyway.
That's what normalization means. Everyone here knows
it's a lie.
what normalization means.
Who's worse, Daniel? The Quraysh who killing the Sahaba or the Zionists who killing the Muslims? No. Okay, why President makes peace treaty with them?
That's a sulh based on them not killing any more Sahaba.
No.
Treaty of Hudaybiyah was based on not killing.
No.
Treaty of Hudaybiyah is not the same as normalizing relations with Israel. Normalizing relations with Israel means that these Muslim countries resume ties, economic ties with the terrorist state while the Muslims are being killed at the same time. This is not a valid agreement. This is not a valid sulh. The premise of this normalization of relations with Israel is that the Gazans and in the West Bank, the Palestinians will continue to be boycotted, they'll continue to be blockaded, they'll continue to be ethnically cleansed until they're completely wiped out. That's what normalization means. This is not a peace. This is not a peace treaty. Normalization, economic relations, diplomacy, that's all under normalization.
No, it's not time.
Legitimizing the terrorist state of Israel. Saying it's a
Maybe you're talking.
The Zionist state takes it for granted that Palestinians are going to be ethnically cleansed, that they're going to be expelled from their land, that they're going to be genocided. That is the entire premise of the Zionist state. It's not like another Kafir state. It's different. When it's Zionism, that's an ideology that calls for clearing the land of Palestinians. It's not just any Kafir state. So a treaty with them is not allowed because of this. They are in perpetual war against Muslims. It is completely different than the Quraysh who said that we're not going to attack. This is different than the Zionist state. When the Zionist state makes a treaty with one of these Muslim countries, the country is acknowledging that Zionists will continue to expand their settlements. They will continue to blockade the Gazas. That's what they're doing.
We need proof.
Yeah, I'll give you the proof. But after many of these countries, I won't name them, they normalize with Israel. What is Netanyahu showing to the United Nations when he shows a map of Israel? No Gaza in that map. No West Bank in that map. What does that mean? They don't acknowledge the Palestinians. That means they want to wipe them out. That is their ideology. That is their policy. Yet you have traitors who are stabbing our brothers and sisters in the back by signing normalization agreements. This is completely haram. This is completely treachery, khiyana against the Ummah.
السلام عليكم. لا تنسوا الاعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.